So they're filming over there as well. There's a camera up there. Where's your face in my camera?
Good.
Well, I'm asking, why is your face in my camera?
Just asking what you're doing.
Is it illegal?
I'm just asking what you're doing. You got people who are asking what you're doing. That's why.
What are you doing?
I'm asking you.
I don't have to tell you.
Okay. Well, you're standing outside of a bank, photographing a bank.
Is that illegal?
I didn't say it was illegal. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just curious what you were doing.
Well, I don't ask you questions. Have a nice day.
Okay. You understand that you're standing in front of someone's business, right?
Is that illegal?
If you disrupt their business, yes.
What's that?
If you disrupt their business, yes, that would be illegal.
You're on the sidewalk?
Yes, I understand that. But if you go inside the bank, that's disrupting.
Am I inside the bank?
If you disrupt their business, yes, that would be illegal. Why do you have to?
Am I inside the bank?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you, am I inside the bank?
I never said you were in the bank. I said if you go in the bank.
I know the rules.
Okay.
I know the rules. You don't have to tell me.
Okay, so I don't understand why you have to be so inappropriate and unpolite. I don't understand that.
Okay.
I was just asking a question. That's all I'm asking.
Am I detained?
No, and I didn't say
that.
Okay,
then you're free to go.
Okay, and so are you. My question is, what are you doing out here?
My question is, what did you have for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast. Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay. So my question is, what are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
I was called here. That's why.
Okay. Well, am I doing anything illegal?
Okay. You're making people nervous. That's the problem.
You're making me nervous.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
So you're making me nervous.
Okay. Well, you're recording too. So we're both the same thing, aren't we?
So what do you want?
Okay. My question is, what are you doing in front of a bank?
Why are you in front of me?
I'm staying here talking to you because you turned your head.
Well, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not.
All right, guys, welcome back. Because this is exactly where everyday rights collide head-on with authority. The video opens with a familiar scene, a calm citizen lawfully recording in public, and officers immediately zeroing in, not because a crime has occurred, but because someone dared to exercise a constitutional right. From the first interaction, the tone is clear. The camera becomes the problem, not any illegal action. Officers question intent, demand explanations, and attempt to reframe curiosity as suspicion. This is a textbook move. When police feel uncomfortable, they often try to turn that discomfort into a justification. But here's the reality. Filming in public is not a crime. Standing outside a bank is not illegal, and refusing to answer questions is protected. Oh, this opening segment sets the stage for what this documentary exposes. How quickly lawful behavior gets challenged when officers expect compliance instead of constitutional literacy.
Answer questions.
Okay.
Oh, name and badge number?
It's right here.
Right here?
Right there.
Your name is right here?
My name is right here on my vest.
Okay, what's your badge number?
452.
Oh, name and badge number?
Norberg, 492.
All right.
So, sir, what is your plan?
You don't have to know my plan. There's no plan. Is it illegal?
To be videotaped out in front of a bank?
Yeah. Is it illegal?
I don't understand what your point is.
Is it illegal? I'm asking a question.
I'm asking what your point is.
You should know the law.
I do know the law. Thank you very much.
So is it illegal?
But when you're making people uncomfortable, and I'm getting
Are you the comfort police?
Okay.
Is it a law to make people uncomfortable?
Let me ask you this. Where do you live at?
You don't have to know where I live at.
Okay.
I already got it. I don't understand why you're in my camera.
It's a public way, is it not? Look, I'm standing on a public way, am I not?
Yeah, but your face is in my camera. I didn't walk up to you. Okay. You walked up to me and you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing
something
you.
Illegal.
I'm not harassing you.
Or illegal, I mean.
That's not illegal either. If you knew the law, then you would know that this is a public way. I can walk in here, right?
You're in my space.
You have all the sidewalk to walk on.
All right.
Feel free to walk.
You do too.
Yes.
Why'd you come up to me and
because
ask me
I'm going to
questions?
go talk to the people in the business is what I'm going to go do. That's what I'm going to go do.
Go teach them the law.
Well, you should check that out.
Are you going to go teach them the law too?
No.
No?
He's capable.
Okay, good. So why'd you walk up to my camera?
Have I moved?
You walked up to me.
Have I moved an inch towards your camera or you?
Oh, he did.
Have I?
Another police car? Here's a stone one. Name and badge number?
It's C-Slack 530.
Alright.
Okay. Let me. You're refusing to give me your name, right?
Am I detained?
I'm asking you. You're refusing to give me your name, so
Am I
I'm
detained? I'm not answering questions.
Okay. Here's the deal. The bank. You step foot into the bank.
Listen carefully, because this is where things start unraveling for the officers. The cameraman remains calm, direct, and precise, asking one key question over and over: am I being detained? And every time the answer is no. That single fact collapses the entire interaction. Without detention, there's no obligation to explain, identify, or comply. Yet the officers continue pushing, asking plans, questioning presence, and attempting to assert control through intimidation instead of law. One officer even admits the activity isn't illegal, yet still insists it makes people nervous. That's not a legal standard. That's emotional policing. The moment badge numbers are requested, the power dynamic flips. Accountability replaces authority, and suddenly the officers grow defensive. This section perfectly demonstrates how knowing the law strips unlawful commands of their power. Without shouting, without threats, just facts.
They will arrest you for trespassing.
I already know that.
I'm just giving you a warning.
You don't have to give me directives.
Listen
I
to
already
me.
know.
I'm giving you a warning.
Do I have to listen to you?
If you step
There's
in this
no
bank,
warning for doing something that's illegal.
I said they don't want you on the premise of their property.
Is this their property?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. If you were actually, if you
Go
stop
away.
having
Go
an
away.
argument.
Go away.
Listen,
Go
you go
away.
on the
No, I'm not
property for
listening.
trespassing.
No.
It is illegal to.
Illegal is a sick bird.
It's illegal to videotape any bank operations.
Oh my gosh, inside, right?
Correct.
Am I inside?
Obviously, you have thought about this, and you're that educated. To
Am
do
I
that.
inside?
I didn't say that. You're free to do this anywhere on the.
Bingo, motherfucker!
Good. I'm happy that you feel better. You're free to do so anywhere on here. Okay.
Did you tell them that?
But yes, they know that.
Okay.
They were just concerned.
Then why are you guys here? You're wasting resources.
I
Look
am
at
here.
you.
I am here because.
Look at you.
Okay.
Look at you guys.
Then,
You
you,
guys are
then if you know
clowns.
the whole law, do not step on their property. That's all they ask.
Absolutely.
Okay. You're free to go. I don't care what you do.
You're free to go.
You're just not on their
dismissed.
property.
I didn't call you guys.
Okay. Here's the sidewalk. Feel free to walk.
I'm not walking anywhere.
Okay. Do not step on their property.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
They will call as soon as you step on their
Yeah,
property.
go fuck yourself.
Wow, you got that recorded?
What's that?
You feel better about yourself now?
Yes.
Okay, it's
Like and
recorded
subscribe.
here too.
Go
Good
ahead.
times. Can I help you?
No, I think I'm good to go, man.
You're on city property, it's public property. But if you want to be on our land, you have to come up front, check in, and be escorted.
Why would you say that?
Because I don't allow anybody in here unless I know who they are and what they're doing. I didn't say you couldn't come. You'll be escorted.
Oh, if you want to come around with me, that's fine.
Yeah. But if you're leaving, then there's no problem.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Well, then go up, check in the front office, tell them who you are, where you're from, and then we'll give you an escort.
Oh, I don't identify.
Doesn't matter. If you want to be here, I'll have to call police on you. I'm just asking you to come check in, and I'll give somebody to go with you. I didn't say you couldn't be on our property. We just don't
On
allow
whose-
access to anybody.
On whose property?
Ours, up here, cities. It
Cities.
belongs to the public.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Public.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we don't allow people here unless we know who they are. Somebody could be doing wrong stuff back here that we have no idea. You could be spraying chemical poison on water pipes that we have no idea.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm just trying to protect everyone and give you access as well.
Yeah, I mean, I could have F-18 Hornets circling overhead, getting ready to call for a bombing run on you.
All right, now the pressure escalates. Backup arrives, and with it comes a familiar tactic. Warnings about trespass, vague threats of arrest, and repeated misinformation dressed up as authority. One officer falsely claims recording bank operations is illegal, only to immediately walk it back when challenged. That hesitation matters, because when officers actually know the law, they don't stumble. The cameraman doesn't move, doesn't escalate, and doesn't comply with unlawful directives. Instead, he does something far more powerful. He lets the officers talk themselves into contradictions. "You're free to go" clashes with "don't stand here." "You're not detained" clashes with continued orders. This section highlights a critical lesson. Police often rely on citizens not knowing where the line is, but once that line is clearly asserted, the authority they're projecting starts to crumble in real time.
We don't all just, huddle ourselves, or shouldn't, into a terror corner and just, fear for our lives.
I do, because there are so many people that want to do bad things to other folks.
Well, I like to think, you're probably an astute individual that has the ability to read people pretty well. I probably don't come across as the evil overlord ready to annihilate the universe.
You're not.
So in that vein, like I said, I love being, first of all, an American, and I absolutely love my Fourth Amendment. I think it's one of the best things ever.
I do too.
So I just don't like to ID, because you work for the government, and I just don't like IDing into the government. It's nothing personal, but at the same time, I just, want to finish my work and get back to it. So
okay, well, if you go check in up front, you'll be allowed access. If not, I'm going to call the police and have you removed.
Sure, yeah. If you want to give a 911 a call, or I guess you could
certainly do that.
Probably walk over there. I think that is over there where you see that big tower. I believe that is the 911 the emergency management system. I don't know if it's quicker or not.
That's all behind. I don't have problems. I just want to know who's on our premises, and that's ours as well.
Yeah.
So if you care to check in up front, that's great. If you don't, I'll call 911.
Sure. Yeah. If you want to give 911 a call,
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
And until then, if you excess, please go away. Are you calling for me?
Yeah, I can't. I got to finish my work. So.
What's your work?
What's that? Just working on something. Can't really get into it now, but when I'm done, if you guys got a business card, if you got one now, I'm happy to email you and let you know.
I certainly do. If you want to go up front, I'll get it to you.
Yeah, when I'm done, just getting B-roll footage.
We got 911 coming, so you're going to be here with us.
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to keep walking around. But if you want to walk with me, man, that's cool.
Pat! That guy in the I'll have him go.
What was your name again?
George.
George?
Yeah.
What do you do here, George?
I'm the manager of the city's drinking water system.
Oh, okay, cool.
And for right now, I'm the acting guy. Our other guy just retired, so we'll certainly give you access and let you walk around. We don't have a problem with that. So we'll certainly give you access and let you walk around. We don't have a problem with that. It's just being by yourself.
Okay.
So I'll get Pat, the guy in the gray sweater.
And then I'll just make sure I wait for the police too. I don't want them to think I'm running or anything.
Well, no. Pat will come with you, and then Pat has the...
Now we transition to the second encounter, and this one hits even harder. A public utility facility, a journalist doing lawful work, and officials confusing access control with ownership. The manager attempts to frame public property as restricted, insisting on check-ins, escorts, and identification, none of which are legally required without posted restrictions. The conversation turns almost absurd, or drifting into hypothetical threats and exaggerated fears, all while ignoring the simple truth. Public access means public access. The cameraman remains composed, articulate, and legally precise, invoking constitutional protections without hostility. This isn't confrontation, it's education under pressure, and that's exactly what makes officials uncomfortable. Because, once again, authority is being questioned, not emotionally, but legally. This segment shows how fear is often used as an excuse to bypass rights, even when no crime, danger, or disruption exists.
Credentials to walk you around the yard.
Oh, I thought you were going to call the police.
I already have.
Oh, you already have, okay.
I'm not throwing you out.
Gotcha.
What I'm trying to tell you is you don't want to check in.
Correct.
Or any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the police take care of it. It's not my job to do that.
Fair enough, man. Have a good day, George.
Try and take care of the drinking water.
Hey, you have a good day, George.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
No, I'm working.
Okay. What kind of work?
Journalist.
I don't know if they've told you. Just let you know. Seems like you're doing for us. You are being recorded.
Oh, sure. Yeah. You don't have to let me know.
I'm Scott with Renton Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Yeah. What's your name?
Steve.
I'm sorry?
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, I don't want to give you more than that, though.
That's fine. Yeah. What
is this consensual?
Well, why would it not be?
Well, I can't assume. I mean,
You're here.
this isn't a detention or anything, is it?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to get a rise out of either of us.
Look.
Okay.
If you
So-
guys just want to get in your cars and leave, we can call it good right now. I'm not looking for a confrontation. I'm not even looking to have a conversation with you. I'm just looking to finish my work.
So what work are you doing?
I already
Other
said I'm a
than
journalist
trying to
working on a story.
provoke I'm sorry?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
What story?
I don't want to share it now.
Have
So
you-
you probably see multiple journalists. There's the
Have you checked
really
into
attractive ones on TV. That's not me. And then there's the ones that actually go out into the field
Have you
and
checked
work.
in with anybody here? Because this is not public property.
No, I think I'm good to go, man.
You're on city property, it's public property.
This isn't public property.
Not unless you have specific reasons to be here.
I do.
The public can be here,
Yeah.
but they need to check in at the office.
You don't have to identify to access public property. There's no restrictions on this property whatsoever. What restrictions are there?
I'll let you go on about your way, but you need to leave the property.
Okay, so you're telling me I have to leave the property right
Yes.
now? And if I don't leave the property, I'll be placed under arrest?
I didn't say that, did I?
Okay, so you're telling me, are you ordering me or are you asking me to leave? They're two different things.
I'm directing you to leave the property unless you follow procedure.
Okay, and if I don't leave the property, what happens?
We're not going to go down that road, Steve. Okay?
Well, look,
If you want to walk
I'm not
away,
gonna,
you stop to talk to us,
that's fine.
but I'm telling you, you need to leave the property.
And what happens if I don't leave?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to
I'm
it.
not doing that. I want a supervisor here.
I am the sergeant.
Yeah, well, there's people above sergeants.
You can deal with me.
Am I detained right now?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you don't suspect me of any crimes?
No.
All right, pay attention here, because this is where policy, law, and ego collide. Police step in claiming suspicious behavior, openly admitting no crime is suspected. That alone should end the encounter, but instead, officers attempt to order the journalist off public property without lawful authority. The cameraman dismantles the argument piece by piece, citing implied consent, lack of signage, and established trespass law. There's no yelling, no threats, just facts. And when officers can't justify their orders, they resort to ambiguity. We'll cross that bridge later. That's not law enforcement, that's pressure without cause. This section exposes a dangerous reality. Unlawful orders often rely on confusion, not legality. Once clarity enters the conversation, enforcement turns into retreat. And suddenly, the journalist is free to go again.
Okay, then why are you guys here?
Because we have a suspicious male on property where they shouldn't be doing things that are not normal.
Now, just to be on the safe side here, I checked my handy dandy 2025 criminal pocket handbook.
Okay.
You know, because the session laws from 2024 may have updated it. They didn't change the laws. As much as I know Jay and Bob really wanted to change the laws to make suspicion a felony or even a misdemeanor, I checked it and it's still not a crime whatsoever. So the issue here,
What do you mean, what's not a crime?
suspicion.
You're right.
Okay, so look, you're trying to impede my First Amendment liberty to go around and gain B-roll footage, video and photo, so I can get my story completed. I have things to do here.
Okay.
You're ordering me off the property when you have no lawful authority to do so because there's nothing that restricts access here. Now, if there was a sign up there that says, and I don't go places I'm not allowed to go. There's a sign up there that said no trespassing, authorized personnel only, something like that. It'd be a completely different situation.
Yeah.
I would head out at that point.
Okay.
This is publicly accessible. I'm just working
For
on a story
people
like
with a
other
purpose.
journalists do. What?
For people that come here with a directed purpose.
No. Section 90 of Chapter 52 in the RCWs is really clear on defenses against criminal trespass. Okay. This is open to the public right now. It's implied consent for entry. We know this because when you go through the front gate, the only sign that's there says you're under video
So if you
surveillance.
want to go do your story, then go do your story. You stop to talk to me.
No, you called out to ask me a question.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
I'm heading out. Now,
Okay, so you're free to go.
okay. And I don't have to leave the property.
Steve, you're free to go.
And like I said, I have no ill will intent against anyone. I'm not looking to harm or
know that.
damage anything.
I don't know that.
What's that?
I don't know that.
I know. I'm trying to make a good
So you
faith
stop to
effort.
turn around. If you want to go, go.
I will. I'm also free to stop here. I just want to let you know. I just want to assuage concern. All right. There you go.
Alright guys, let's bring this home. Some people might say these officers weren't the worst, but that misses the point entirely. They weren't extreme because they knew they were dealing with someone educated, composed, and recording. That's the difference. This documentary isn't about chaos, it's about prevention. Knowing your rights doesn't just protect you, it changes officer behavior in real time. Unlawful orders fail when challenged calmly. Misinformation collapses when facts are spoken confidently. And intimidation loses its power when the camera stays rolling. This is why recording matters. This is why education matters. And this is exactly why channels like this exist. To expose misconduct before it escalates and to remind every viewer that rights only work when people actually use them. Always record. Always stay calm. And never surrender rights you didn't lose.